Hi guys, so I don't normally agree with the Tory MP, but I find myself agreeing. Perhaps it's almost impossible not to agree with the former Defence Secretary Johnny Mercer. Now, he described what's happening at the moment in Afghanistan as humiliating. Now, my views on this are quite different to his, as I see the whole thing as a massive mess that should have not started in the first place. But let's hear what the former minister said when he was interviewed by Sky News on the US withdrawal from the country after 20 years of war.
I think it's a tragedy. It's appalling. I think the way the international community, but particularly the UK and the US, have pulled the rug from the Afghan security forces in this way is humiliating. And it is very, very difficult for those of us who committed a long time of our lives, but particularly those who lost people over there, to watch this happening and to see, so little sort of comment from our political leaders at this time. I think it's heartbreaking to watch, and we will reap the repercussions of this for many years to come.
It's actually quite interesting to hear him criticize, indirectly, of course, Boris Johnson, saying that there's no real leadership at the moment. Now, about this war, we've wasted trillions of dollars on this operation over the last 20 years, and countless lives have been lost. For what? What has been achieved here? Now, the idea, of course, when the Americans first went in back in 2001 was to impose Western-style democracy, of course, once again in the Middle East. But it doesn't work. We've seen it on numerous occasions. It doesn't work. People's loyalties are towards their tribe, to their clan, to their family. In Afghanistan, people don't have loyalties to parties. They have loyalties to family. Now, you can criticize that. You can say that's a good idea or not. I don't know, and I don't think, and I can't really comment on that. But I know that you can't copy and paste Western democracy into areas where the culture is different. People have a strong kinship to family, to their clan. It doesn't work like the way we have it here. And once again, I'm not criticizing Afghan society. It's just different. Now, what do we do going forward? Should we reach out to this new administration, or should we impose sanctions on them? It's going to be interesting to hear what Joe Biden, the US president, and Boris Johnson are going to say over the next number of days. Especially Boris Johnson is going to recall Parliament soon, and we're going to have a debate on what's going to happen. I don't see us returning to Afghanistan anytime soon. I think this is going to have a long-term impact, but we're not going to see troops on the ground once again for the foreseeable future. Now, this has been a tragedy for the countries that have committed forces to Afghanistan, but it has to be said that it's a bigger tragedy for the people of Afghanistan. They have been promised the stars, and now they're facing going back to the way things were before 2001. There's been attempts to make peace with the Taliban. That has failed. There's been attempts to crush the Taliban. That has failed. And now they're in charge. And it seems that they want to turn back the clock. And the people of Afghanistan have been abandoned. But what do we do? Let me know in the comment section, guys, what you think. As always, your comments are greatly appreciated. Thanks a lot. I want to say a big thank you to all of my patrons. You ensure that this channel continues to exist. I'm eternally grateful for all of your support. If you join Patreon, you will receive instant access to our Discord server, where we have both audio and video chats. You can chat with me and other patrons, where we discuss important and non-important issues. Becoming a patron per month costs about the same as a large coffee, so why not check it out?